We are nearing the end of this planner section series, and I am going to talk about my calendar in this video. So, my calendar section, because I do have a calendar, or should have, at the beginning of the book. Let's look at the March book, because I haven't set it up yet for April. But at the very beginning of the front book, I have a calendar for easy reference throughout the month. Haven't done it yet. But in the back, I also have a year's worth of monthly spreads. And this took me a long time to realize, but I need, when I switch out my front book, I lose the calendar. If I only have it in the front here, when I switch from March to April, I archive this, so the March calendar, I can't see the March calendar anymore. And maybe I want to, because I want to know when did I go to the doctor's last, or when was, I don't know, what maybe I want to know when I bought something, or when the last time they picked up the trash was, or when I don't know, sometimes you just want to check things in the past. So this is a way, I do duplicate the information because I put it in the front as well, because I love having it here. It's just easier to flip to than to go back here. But this way, a whole year's worth of stuff, events, deadlines, all those things are gathered in one place. So I do follow the GTD practice of only putting things that are time specific here. So yeah, and there's not much to say, but everything is color coded according to project, and yeah, this is what it looks like. But I will mention that this is sort of a general thing. As I said, I switch out the monthly book every month, but I also plan to switch out the parts of the back book. So the project section and the next action section, when all of this is filled in, when my home projects and my next actions and my doodling and scribbling and art journaling and work projects, when these pages are all filled and sort of finished, and I'm finished with them and need new pages, I will cut this section out, this part of the book, and glue on a new one. So I'm planning to, this is kind of, it takes up half a Leuchtturm. So let's see, I have I've adapted my sections to the signatures, so that every signature, or like the calendar is at the start of a new signature, and I don't use more than one signature for the calendar because it's supposed to be replaceable. So I probably will cut out this part, the projects and next actions, those kind of things, before I need to switch out the calendar, because the calendar I have it doesn't end until February of next year. So I will use these pages for a very long time, but I will switch these out, and when the time comes, probably in on New Year's Eve, when 2023 starts and I only have 2 months left in my calendar section, that's probably when I cut this out as well, the calendar signature, as it were, here, and you know, I remove this and glue in a new one with 12 fresh months. So the setup is made to allow for these constant cutting and gluing processes that I need in order to make this setup work. Because I have dabbled in traveler's notebooks, and I just don't like the feel of them. I like the feel of a whole book, one book that is intact and just one thing, and it just feels good in the hands. But in order to get the same benefits, I guess, as traveler's notebook inserts, I cut sections out and replace them when I need to. So it's kind of a compromise, I guess. And that's it for the calendar section.